Good morning, everyone. Today, as a part of first international conference on technologies for smart green connected society 2021, uh, my colleague Dr. Parul Kumar Bhatti, myself Dr. Rahul, we're going to present on the topic mother tongue as a medium of instruction in Gujarat, measuring the impact on personality development in children through core self-evaluation approach. Okay, so the presentation will be followed through a sequence. We introduce you to the topic, followed by the brief description on research methodology, and each component of research methodology is explained, and then the findings, and then the discussions of the findings, followed by conclusion. Let's start with respect to the topic. So, what is the importance of instruction or teaching in mother tongue? It has been a very long debate since a very long time that the teaching should be conducted in mother tongue so that the kids can learn better. And apart from that, the learning in mother tongue can help them in facilitating and developing a good personality. So the new education policy 2020 emphasizes on teaching in mother tongue education till class 5. But however, if at all we look at the current scenario of teaching in India, so if at all in a city or else in a village, if there is one government school or else any school which is offering in mother tongue based instruction, uh, there are 4 to 5 times the schools which are teaching in English language. That is not mother tongue. Okay. So in the wake of it, the question arises: is it still required to teach in mother tongue when there are limited takers? And as there are proponents of this mother tongue based instruction that it creates a positive impact on the personality development of a child. So that is where the genesis for this research took place. Okay, and hence Dr. Parul and myself have undertaken this study to understand whether really mother tongue instruction influences the personality development in children. So, since the new education policy emphasizes on mother tongue instruction till class 5, so we have taken the students since during while pursuing the education till class 5, we cannot measure the impact because the learning is still in progress. So we have taken students who underwent mother tongue based instruction till class 5 and are now in 6th, 7th, and 8th classes and still pursuing education in Gujarati medium or else mother tongue. So, as I said, the mother tongue that is being considered is Gujarati, and then so the area, geographic area under study that have been considered is Gandhinagar district in Gujarat. So, 10 schools in Gandhinagar district which are offering Gujarati based, that is mother tongue based instruction, have been selected for this study. Now, when it comes to research methodology, so what are we trying to measure? So, we are trying to measure the personality development in children with uh, the language of instruction, that is Gujarati, as an independent variable. So here the construct essentially focuses on measuring the personality, and we have selected a sample of questions to measure this construct. And of course, the sampling and data collection and the research technique we followed are explained in the coming slides. Okay. So as we mentioned the title itself, to measure the construct, that is personality development, we're trying to follow a course self-evaluation approach. So, core self-evaluation approach has been propounded by Timothy A. Judge et al. Uh, so, this core self-evaluation itself can be considered as a trait, or the items which measure core self-evaluation are divided into 4 sub-personality traits. They are self-esteem, neuroticism, generalized self-efficiency, and locus of control. So, either the personality can be explained using these 4 sub-personality traits, or uh, the combined effect of these 4 personalities can be observed using core self-evaluation approach. Of course, this has been the premise of the proposition of Timothy A. Judge et al. While proposing this core self-evaluation approach. In fact, this is considered under 2 approaches. Either you take all the variables at one go and take core self-evaluation score, which we call it as direct approach, or indirect approaches takes the sub four sub personality traits into consideration, and then the personality development or else the personality traits are studied. So here in this study, we are using indirect approach because core self-evaluation, the face of it, yes, it may look only one variable or else may not be, uh, it looks at one variable, and we want to study the interrelationship among the variables as well, whether they are related to each other or if they're not related to each other, because each and every trait is different. Okay, and hence the indirect approach has been adopted by us. Okay. So when it comes to questionnaire, this has been the comprehensive 12-item questionnaire developed by Timothy H. et al. And yes, four variables in the sense, four sub-personality traits that are self-esteem, neuroticism, generalized self-efficacy, and then a locus of control uh, are measured using these 12 questions. So each variable is measured using 3 questions. Okay, eventually they're not in order, but because if they're mentioned in order, it may go for a bias, so they are not placed in order. Okay, when it comes to scoring and all, we've collected the responses using a 5-point Likert scale, with the 1 being strongly disagree, 2 being disagree, 3 being neutral, 4 being agree, and 5 means strongly agree. However, when it comes to reverse questions, like say sometimes I feel depressed. So if I say strongly disagree means it's on a positive note, and hence it has been reversely scored. So if a person selects sometimes I feel depressed, it is reversely scored as 1 being strongly agree, 2 being agree, 3 being neutral, 4 being disagree, and then 5 being strongly disagree. Okay, and the source of collecting this has been mentioned underneath. In 2003, this Timothy H. there is Ebono, and J. and Thorensen, CJ. So these people, three people have formulated this questionnaire, which is widely used to measure the personality development, or else personality traits among either kids or else grown-ups or else um, anyone, any person per se. Okay. So with respect to sampling and data collection, as I said, the 10 schools which are looking into or else which are into teaching in Gujarati as a medium of instruction for Gujarati students. Of course, for students where Gujarati is the mother tongue, have been considered for the study. And all these schools are located in Gandhinagar district, Gujarat. And we have collected 20 students from each of these 6th, 7th, and 8th classes across all the 10 schools. So which means each school has 20 into 3, 60 students into 10 schools. So all in all, we have collected 600 responses, which gives us a good sample to derive the insights. Excuse me. So what is the research technique that has been adopted to conduct this study? So so we're trying to use two-way ANOVA with replication, because we have conducted we have collected 3 samples, that is the 6th, 7th, and 8th classes. So we want to see for each of the school, for 3 classes, how the core self-evaluation, of course, force of personalities and the course of evaluation are being uh, observed. Okay. Right. So based upon this two-way ANOVA with replication, we are going to test the following 3 hypotheses. So the hypothesis one goes like this: there is no difference in the mean scores between the Gujarati medium schools. So what do we want to see? We want to check whether the personality traits or else development of personality is different or same among the students of all the 10 schools that have been considered. That's the first thing we want to study. So that it means whether the medium of instruction is being common or else is it giving different results across different schools. The second hypothesis we want to test is there any difference in the mean scores for each of the sub personality trait? Okay. So, or they're different, because whether the personality of all the students in this 10 Gujarati schools share similar personalities or share different personalities with different proportions. So this is what we wanted to check here, because obviously no personality, two personalities can be same. They can be similar or else they can be different. Okay, so we are expecting this to see whether the differences exist in personality development of students in these schools or not. The last one is the interaction between these two variables, first two variables, that is Gujarati medium schools, the schools as one variable, and then personality traits as other variable. So how the medium of instruction, that is in the schools, is impacting the personality traits. Okay, so is there any relationship existing between these two, or else there is no relationship between these two? Okay. So these are the findings we have obtained from the study. Uh, for 10 schools, and for each of the classes, we have obtained the average scores for each of the personality traits. And yes, the results are found to be, of course, on the face of it, they're found to be good enough. Except for locus of control, all ratings are over and above 3.5, which gives us a very good observation in terms of personalities. But the motive is to check whether the personality development is because of the languages in medium of instruction, or else any other variables that are influencing the personality development in kids. Because if at all we see in personality is influenced by many factors. They can be hereditary factors that can come from the family, or else they can be from environmental factors. There are many factors that shape the personality of the children. But however, we're trying to see the impact of medium of instruction on personality development. Right. So we ran two-way ANOVA with replication in Excel. So this is what we have obtained in terms of F calculated values, P values, and F critical values. So let us try to understand how these two, these three fared. We just try to toggle between the observations and the discussion and this data. So first thing, this is the hypothesis we have tested. There is no difference in the mean scores between the Gujarati medium schools. Okay, this is the null hypothesis. Let us see the test result. So here the F calculated for Gujarati medium schools is less than the F critical value. Okay, that's one condition. Second condition happens to be P value. P value happens to be greater than 0.05 alpha. Okay, so since F calculated is less than F critical, and P value less than, P value greater than alpha, that is 0.05, we want to say that null hypothesis is being accepted, which means there is no difference in the mean scores of the personality traits that have been scored by the students across the Gujarati medium schools. So the personality traits of all students in the Gujarati medium schools, uh, the mean scores, they are same. Next one. The second hypothesis we studied is there is no difference in the mean scores between the personality traits of the children studying in Gujarati medium school. So let's see, as far as personality traits are concerned, here F calculated is greater than F critical, and P value is way less than 0.05, that is alpha, that is 0.000007. So which means that null hypothesis is being rejected. Okay, null hypothesis being rejected means there is a significant difference between the personality traits. So that is the mean scores of neuroticism and mean scores of self-esteem, mean scores of generalized self-efficacy, and mean scores of locus of control. They are different. They are not one the same for all the children across the 10 schools. The last hypothesis, there is no impact of Gujarati medium school on, that is, language as a medium of instruction on personality traits of children. So what does it say? That is, interaction is what explains the third hypothesis. So here F calculated, that is 0.423386, is less than F critical value, that is 1.625513. And then P value is close to 1, so that is way higher than the alpha value of 0.05. So which means we are accepting null hypothesis. What does the null hypothesis say? There is no impact of Gujarati medium schools on personality traits of children, right? So here as being proposed by the or else proponents of mother tongue based instruction, uh, the mother tongue as a medium of instruction has little or no impact on personality development in children. As we discussed earlier on why we have formulated this hypothesis, third hypothesis, because personality is a very collective concept, and it is developed or else influenced heavily by various factors, because we get influenced by our own hereditary or genes, and then in the environment we grow, and environment we move forward, and the uh, senses we get exposed to, or else the stimuluses we get exposed to, all these things influence our personality. Not just one factor, that is medium of instruction impacts the personality development. So this is the key finding in our research. So if the new education policy says that language of instruction plays a key role in the personality development, it cannot go on its alone. It may go with other factors put together, but not as a single factor. And the good thing is, yes, uh, in a medium of instruction, all the people studying in the same medium exhibit same mean scores. There is no difference with respect to that. That is another positive outcome of this research. So with this, we want to conclude our study, I mean, our presentation, and then we thank the conference committee for giving us this valuable opportunity to present the findings. You can reach us out on the email ID shared in the very first slide, the first author, Dr. Parul Bhatti. And then for any concerns on the study, we are more than free to discuss and progress further on any future scope of research. Thank you so much.